What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again. We're going to do a benchmark on WWE 2K16. I am using an R9390 8GB video card. I'm recording with an Elgato HD60, which is not doing a very good job for me right now. I'm not very happy about it right now. So many different things you got to do, but all your settings you see is here. Highest setting is set to high, and V-Sync's on. 59.940 hertz, motion blur's on, all this other stuff. MSAA 8 times, FXAA is off because I believe that's more towards NVIDIA with its anti-aliasing, and I'm just gonna go ahead and run a benchmark. Alright, seems to be doing a little bit better. The first time I ran a benchmark, my FPS was dipping in the 40s. And another problem I'm having with recording like this is that there's a ton of screen tearing. So I think there's some issues going on because my monitor is 144 hertz, but it's recording at 60. So that could be the reason why you're seeing all the screen tearing. But everything seems to be working fine. Video card is being maxed out. About 2 gigs of RAM being used on the video RAM. 40% seems to be the norm for the CPU. All the cores being utilized. About 5.5 gigs of RAM being used on your CPU, so make sure you have 8 gigs there. And it looks like it's running a good 59, 60 FPS. So we'll take a look at the final result when this benchmark is over. Okay, so maximum FPS is 60. Forgot to mention this game is capped at 60 FPS. So even if you try to go 144 hertz, 120 hertz, 100 hertz, all this stuff is offered to you. When you switch over to it, doesn't matter. It's still capped at 60 FPS. Don't understand why that's offered, but again, that's whatever. Hopefully they fix that soon. Minimum was 58 FPS. When I had FXAA on, I was getting some crazy dips. So that's how I kind of knew that's not AMD, or for both in general. It's specifically towards one machine. So I might switch cards and I might show some benchmarks off of that. But other than that, there you go. That's the benchmark. All right, so I figured I show you guys some real gameplay footage on the PC, in the flesh. No cuts, just get into it. So let's see what we have here. I like using custom superstars. And I'm getting used to AJ Styles pretty good right now, so I'll use him. And he's having a feud with Chris Jericho at this moment, so how about we do Chris Jericho? AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho on Monday Night Raw. Oops. And then how about we put that DNA World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And let's see what we get here. What I like about the PC version, once you get past that startup screen, like I talked about in my last video, I'll leave a link if you want to see that. But the load times for getting into matches are super quick. At least 10 to 15 seconds. If it wants to play nice, of course. But let's see what we get.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Total Non-Stop Action World Heavyweight Championship.
I'm sorry, Lillian Garcia looks a little funky in this, but that's okay. But yeah, I just don't understand why there's like this crazy screen tearing, but I think it's because of my monitor. The hertz in the settings in Windows is going too fast than what the recording can handle, so that's probably why you're going to see some crazy screen tearing, and I apologize for that. But this is the only way I can record with the stats that you see on the top left of your screen with my AMD card. NVIDIA GTX 900, whatever, if you can use the their software, the NVIDIA experience, you can just use your shadow play, and you don't have to worry about using the HD60. When you record, you can see the stats on the side. It doesn't like block that from you doing that. So it's kind of like an issue for me. But the next time I record with my AMD card with this game, I'm definitely not going to be using my HD60. I'll just use OBS. That seems to work well for me. You just don't see the stats on the top left. I see it, but you won't. And it defeats the purpose of what we do. So that's unfortunate, but that's how it is. What can I say about my boy Chris Jericho? Still wrestling, still putting people over. I guess, of course, he's going to start this feud with AJ Styles. I couldn't imagine anybody else that AJ Styles would feud with on his debut to Raw. This, like, what, a month ago or 2 months ago. But people are loving AJ Styles, man. They're digging him. Okay, that's another thing. If you notice during the entrances of the superstars, it's at 30 FPS. So it's bad enough that the game is capped at 60 FPS while giving you options to go 100 FPS or 144 FPS or hertz, whatever. It gives you those options for those resolutions, but when it plays, you either get 30 for entrances, which is locked, can't get out of that, and then you get 60 FPS for the actual gameplay when you play, with no options to go any higher than that. So maybe it's just the way it's programmed for AMD. I don't know. I will switch over to NVIDIA to see if that changes it, if it changes anything. Excuse my stuttering, but I'm a little tired here.
Challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho. And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, he is the total non-stop action world heavyweight champion, AJ Styles.
I'm just not understanding depths right now. It's mainly supposed to be 60, and when I'm not recording, it's straight up 60. There's no depths, none of that. For some strange reason, though, when I'm recording with the HD60, it's dipping in the 40s, man, as you can see in the numbers. Hopefully it doesn't affect gameplay, but it shouldn't.
A graduate of WWE Hall of Famer Stu Hart's famous dungeon, there isn't anything Chris Jericho can't do in the ring or can't handle from an opponent. Hey, that's why he's the best in the world at what he does.
Yes, if you can see, like, when you go sideways, you can just see how bad the tearing is right now. It's really bad. But right now it's not causing a lag issue, so that's not a bad thing. But it looks like CPU usage is fine. It's using all the cores. Using about 2 megabytes, or 2 megabytes, 2 gigabytes of RAM on your video card. I'll take that back.
He knew this was going to be physical, but I don't think he expected that. Yeah, this is really something. Controlling.
Crap. I like how he does that to disrupt. Now I got control.
Right to the body.
Reverses, okay. Slap on the chest. Get up, man. Ah.
Doing a great job of turning that around.
Oof.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target. Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Ooh, he reversed it?
Jericho had some trouble.
Crap.
Oh no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he gonna do here?
That sucks. I didn't even get a chance to reverse. There you go. I like the reversal system in this game. I don't think I really talked about it when I had it on the PS4, but this pretty much evens out the playing field. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just...
This will be a physical battle. You're right about that, Cole. This could be so physical that it gets really...
Look at that elbow. That flying elbow off the top. Springboard. Exactly the one that people are memeing about right now. That's what's up.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect. I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is...
Yeah, I'm still seeing, you know, 59.9, 60 FPS.
Look out. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
Yeah.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Oh, man, that's got...
Yeah, we just going at it right now. Kick him in the face.
Jericho. Look out. Look out.
Oh,
WWE audience is no stranger to the style of...
tired, dude.
They know when he's on the scene, anything can and will be said, and anything can and will.
Submissions. You can boost it.
Happen.
Let's see what we can do here.
Paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm. I don't believe the destruction we're seeing. This guy's just going from one
Oof.
to another. What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here? Textbook snapmare.
Right, that's what I was trying to do.
Can you imagine the celebration that would probably into the ring?
Let's see if we can finish him up. Do a charge finisher on him.
He's looking at it. I think we know what this is. When Chris Jericho...
Styles clash.
Man, Styles might just win this one right here, Cole.
I wish you can just go straight for the pin. There should be a way to modify that, but...
On the line. And he escapes.
And no, of course they kick out at 2.
Quit in this man tonight.
But yeah, man, that tearing's really getting to me. So the next video I bring out is going to be on the NVIDIA side.
Ow, that hurt. He's got him. Chris Jericho is on the wrong end of an offensive campaign. Simply put, he's in trouble. And there's the submission hold. Will this do it? Look.
Oof.
Going. How is this possible?
I went through the training in the career mode, finally figured out how to actually do the submission. I never understood how to do it, but it makes sense.
Theory all right. Right. And the message reads P-A-I-N. When he gets going like this, there are a few better. He's right counter.
DDT, baby.
About not taking any more damage to the neck. The things this guy can do are simply amazing.
I don't think I've ever been able to do this, because he kept reversing it on me.
Now that's how you do it.
Charge finisher. Let's finish it up. He's done.
Coming.
I've noticed it usually takes about 2 finishers to take him out.
Mercy.
Styles clash.
The fake breaker. Oh, man. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Here we go. Chris Jericho
That's it.
gets the win and remains the champion.
So the game's fun. I wish I could have done some more, like go outside the ring, maybe hit the Titantron, but I'm not used to the game 100% yet. I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to make a video of me losing a match. That would have been kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is, and stuff happens. It is what it is. But other than that, when I'm not recording with the HD 60, the game is running flawlessly, 60 FPS. It doesn't really dip. It hits the 40s because I'm just recording. I'm using more resources while I'm trying to play the game, so I don't know why it's doing that, but I'm going to switch over to the NVIDIA side and see what we get in terms of performance and the recording performance of the game. But other than that, I haven't had any issues. But I will show you an issue I've had, and it keeps on crashing at this particular point. So I'm going to stop the video where it's at right now. I'm going to continue on the next video so you can see it, just in case I lose the video or if it crashes. I don't want to lose the video. So let's go ahead and take care of that real quick.
Total non-stop action world heavyweight champion AJ Styles.
Big singles win here, guys.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second part of this video. This is one of the crashes I've experienced twice now. I picked Goldberg as a downloaded character, and I picked Heath Slater because at the time I was just trying to get used to the game. I was going to use Heath Slater as, you know, make it a throwaway match, just take him out quick, just get used to the game. But when I had interest on, I'm at the WCW arena, and I had this crash twice on me, and I don't know why that's going on. So I figure I make this video to make people aware of what's going on. Maybe, hopefully, there will be a fix on top of other things like that startup at the very beginning, the splash screen. It takes 1 minute and 30 seconds. Again, check the last video if you want to see that. But this is cool. The loading is fast going into it, but when we get to Goldberg's interest, it crashes. Watch, I'm not lying to you. What other things you need to fix? The FPS is locked at 60. Don't offer 100 FPS or 100 hertz, 120 hertz, 166 hertz. If you're not going to give us that performance in game, makes no sense. Watch, here it is, and there it goes. It crashes right there, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you see that, but it is what it is there, and hopefully they have a fix for that. I don't know if it's interest related or the downloaded custom arena related thing. I don't know. I'm gonna keep messing around with it to see what's going on, but I want to thank you guys for watching the video. You know what to do. Let me know how you thought of this video. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe for more videos, and I will talk to you later. Peace.